Hello and welcome to the Late Night Crafty Club. Are we ready to craft, everybody? I have my official jammies on. So I got my jammies, I'm in jammy mode. And I got my ears on. And it's Friday night. It's time for crafting. This is the official Late Night Crafty Club for the month of July. So this is a crafty show that I have been doing since, I'm gonna say, fairly confident that I launched this at the very end of 2016. So I'm gonna say that we're almost at the 4-year mark of doing late night crafty clubs, and it's been quite a little journey in this adventure, because there have been plenty of times, like a couple years in there, where I wouldn't describe myself as being super crafty. And now I'm in a crafty mode, but I gotta be honest with you guys, I don't know if I'm bringing my A game tonight, because I have really crafted myself out this week. There's been a lot of crafting going on, a lot of extra bonus live stuff going on in camp. So hello everybody that is not in camp, hello to your little faces, but I'm just telling you, I'm not sure if I'm going to be dazzling tonight. So I might just be like, I might just be hanging on, doing my best. Sometimes I guess you can get too much of a good thing. You can get too much of crafting. I know it's hard to fathom. Mr. Crafty says that the first Late Night Crafty Club went live on December 2nd, 2016. So I was correct. And I know I've shared this with you guys before, but back then I debuted in jammies, but back then I was too scared to go live. So I would pre-record my show and then we would air it live, and then kind of like almost like a watch party, and then kind of like watch it together. And then as the video was going, I was in the chat room talking to girls. So that's how we used to run it. And I honestly can't remember how long I did that for before I finally got to the point where I was like, Mr. Crafty kept kind of like I don't know, niggling at me, come on, you can do it. And so finally one time I decided to do it, and it wasn't that bad. It's pretty okay, and largely due to the fact that you guys are so awesome. I have always debuted the Late Night Crafty Club to the most wonderful, supportive, encouraging, gracious women. So it was not painful, and now it has become this place where I would definitely say is kind of, it's my, what's the word? I would call this my, like, the sweet spot, you know? I would say this is like my jam, my strength. Does that make sense? Not that I'm like the best communicator or the best crafter at all, but it's just where I feel like I'm at my best. Now, again, largely because I am talking to wonderful women. We're all here for the same thing. You guys are wonderful to hang out with, and that makes a huge difference. If this was a different type of community, I doubt that I would feel the way that I do. But it is such an honor, such a pleasure to spend so much of my time with ladies I see on a daily basis. So a lot of you, I'm seeing lots and lots of names where I'm like, there's my faithful 50. And hi, Miss Connie, I see you. I don't think I've ever seen you at a Late Night Crafty Club. So yay, I'm glad you're here. And hi, Betsy, I see your little face, which I don't get to see as much anymore. Hi, Miss Esther and Betty Jo. I'm just like randomly grabbing. Hi, Mallory. I always say hi to Miss Mallory because she always joins us from Australia. So oftentimes at a weird time and a different day that we're enjoying. So I appreciate that you have made such many sacrifices to join the show over the years. So so it's wonderful to see all your little face. Hi, Miss Francis. And I am, let's see here. Oh, I'm about to sneeze. I feel like we're gonna. Yes, Kathy, it's a flow. So I would say this is like my new place. I really enjoy being here. And Becky Wild, I don't know. I can't think of it. I can't think off the top of my head that I've seen you at a late night crafty club. So this is wonderful. So your name's got my attention. Victoria, so cute. Okay, so hi Miss Brandy. I'm glad you're here. Hi Yvonne. Hi Miss Tara. I see lots of little faces. All here to do some crafting. So are we ready to get our crafty on? Most of you guys are in camp, so I noticed. So I love that. Hi Sarita. Sarita, pip pip cheerio. Is it good morning where you are? Because when I say good morning to you in the morning, it's your evening. So I have to assume that it must be your morning, or you're up at a weird time. So what time is it where you are? Hi Sherry. Hi Mary. Hi Sylvia. Well, we're glad you're here, Francis. Okay. Bonnie's like, it seems like it's been forever since I've crafted. Okay. Bespoke Baroque. That's a clever name. She says, hey everyone. Okay, so all right, are we ready to do this? Hi Caroline. Okay, so Caroline's in the house. So Miss Caroline, who's in the house, is going to be leading the campers, those of you who signed up for Camp Reset. She's going to be showing you crafting with you at 12 noon tomorrow. You do not want to miss this. She showed me her craft today. It is adorbs. It is the epitome of camp crafting with, you know, like the stuff that you have at home, but then it's super, super, super cute. So I truly hope that you're able to catch her live tomorrow at 12 noon in the camp theater. Okay, that's for the campers. And Sarita says it's 2 a.m. in the UK, and here she is hanging out with us. I love it. Hi, Michelle of 1Ls. Hi from San Diego. Michelle, I don't think I knew you were in San Diego. And can you remind me where you are in San Diego? It is such a big town. So hi, Lisa Ezzy. She's saying that she hasn't crafted in a while. Awesome. Hi, Miss Mandy. Hi, Arlen. Okay, I see so many of the hello, Nicole Adair, and Cherry Sweet Paper says hugs from Brazil. Hello, friend. And hi, Michelle Roman of the all caps. Michelle's in the house. Hi, Jan. Okay, Linda's Niche Craft is in from PA. Okay, I'm having a little bit of a back pain. I think it's from sitting in this chair a lot. So, hi Joanne Lay. I'm just doing a little stretch. Okay. Woo. Hi Serenity. My Canadian friend. Celia says, hi Celia Perkins. I haven't seen your face in a while. That's why we haven't, because you're not doing camp. Aha. Awesome. Oh, okay. I hope I say your name right. Imonisha? Oh, I'm sure I'm saying that wrong. I don't think I have enough. Okay. So, Miss Varnado. How about that? How about we go with that? She said, hi from Chattown. Just picked a typewriter and ready to craft. I love it. Who doesn't love a good typewriter? So, welcome to the show. And hi, Annie. Okay. And Victoria's reminding everybody, giving us a little thumbs up would be awesome sauce. That helps get the little beacon out into the YouTube world. And then those of you with the blue wrench know that if we attract the wrong kind of crowd, we are to smote. You smote first and ask questions later. All right. Hi, Stacy Wildman, and hi, Kathy Adams. Okay. Hi, Emma. Hi, Chati. Okay, so I've helloed a lot of us. It's okay. Jan says that she worked in her book until 5:30 this morning. Yes, girl, you are fabulous. If I had a badge to give you, I would. That's some hardcore crafting. Nice. Hi, Paula. Hi, Pearl Ann. Okay. All right. Okay. So I have been, nice CC. She says her honeys are ready to be glued down. Let's glue those honey down. Okay, so I definitely feel like I still got pocket fever. I still am in the pocket zone. It's just, to me, the most approachable, fun way of crafting. I gotta be honest with you, part of me is leaning towards ditching some of my other sheets in my Smash book. Do I dare go all pockets? Am I all in? I don't know. Is that like an album? Or have we like bypassed the whole idea of a Smash book if I go all pockets? I don't know. I don't know that I'm there quite yet, but I'm getting close. Like I see pocket central ahead. And I do have other types of paper that I have yet to kind of smash in my book. We have a few lies ahead of us in camp that I know I will have an opportunity to make those decisions, but I'm feeling the pockets. So we do have some new product in the shop. If you haven't, if you didn't join us for camp and you're not really cruising around the Crafty Club, we do have new product. We have new honeys. We have some new journal cards that are part of what we're calling a camp reset bundle. You don't have to be in camp to buy it. It's a really cool, there's like over 100 pieces of embellishments, pocket cards, journal cards for 24 bucks. Over 100 pieces of stuff. I don't know. That's a wicked good deal, right, Betsy? Is that wicked good? I would say it is. So we also have a really fun little mini card collection called Mashup Mini Cards. It's a combination of Girl Friday and the WannaCraft cards. They're like these adorable little 2-inch cards. Here's some of our new honeys. New honeys in the house. So I would take a look at the resetgirl.com. I would click on shop and then click new and take a little cruise around what we got. I'm just saying. We have been busy little bees at camp, but I definitely wanted to roll out some stuff. And even if you're not at camp, there is some wonderful stuff that just is like fun to craft with. And let's face it, a lot of us are working in our Crafty Club playbook or the Smash book, and the playbook is designed, we encourage you to add pockets to your book. So whether you do camp or not, you can still look as if you've gone to camp, because we didn't really go to camp either, right? So it's all like a fun getaway that I'll show you an example. A lot of the cards that are of like photos and stuff, I embellished them to make it look like you embellished it, like you did some scrapbooking, but you didn't. Let me show. Plus some of the cards have got like cute quotes on them. So here's a quote card. Here's one of the little scenes from like a cabin scene, and I added 2 little honeys that were having like a little cocktail party, just a little girl chat. Anything else in here? Nope, that's just pattern paper. And then I have a bunch of cards in here. I'll just do a quick, this is my quick little commercial. Okay, so here's one of the journal cards, a journal card with a cute little vintage camera, a little cabin. Here is an awesome picture of a tree that I took a picture of in Washington State. It's like a tree that has lost the ground underneath it. It still has its root system and everything. This is like a famous tourist spot. So, but it looks as if you've been there. And then there's a honey treating this bridge like a catwalk. She's just, So I thought that was adorable. Has a little word strip that says natural beauty on it. A little B is for bird watching birdie. Some pencils. Look at this. Those of you who live in Pennsylvania, you've got some super cute little teeny tiny towns. I took this picture in one of them. A cute little A-frame house. How adorable is that? And I threw some honeys on it. Because when in doubt, you just throw some honeys on it, right? Throw some honeys on it, throw some honeys on it. So trip to town. These girls took a little trip to town and documented their trip. I added some little gumballs. Is that not cute? Thank you, Betsy. Betsy, this one honey reminds me of you. When I look, her name is Betsy, by the way. There you are. There's your namesake. She totally reminds me of you. So here's a free day at the lake, hanging out. So it makes me feel like I've been to camp. Little Campers. It's like the cover of a little vintage Rand McNally book. So these are all just super cute cards, and they just have a fun little outdoorsy theme, and they kind of just S is for storytelling. Cute little typewriter there. W is for weaving. Collect memories, not things. I wish I had really done that sooner in my life. Drink up, Buttercup. Here's one of our honeys down by the lake. She's living the lake life. And then some of them have quotes. So there's a bunch of quote cards that are in different sizes. Got keep going here. And then what would a deck of cards be without a planner hunk in them? So this hunk is saying, greetings from Camp Thunderhead, ladies. That's the voice I have in my head when I see him every time. Hello there. How's camp doing? So here's another honey. And then girls' night. So I recreated my fun little divider that I made from camp last year, my little junk journal divider. I recreated it with the honeys, so we were all like out on the town. And then here's one of the lovely little outdoor bathtubs we have outside of your cabin, you know, the cabins. And then spa night, as if you had a spa night. This is a shot I took in Maine, nature walk. So see, I have like a little combination of fun little cards that you can just do journaling on, and some just kind of like make it look as if we went on a fun trip, because a lot of us are not going on fun trips right now. So let us pretend we went on a fun trip, if only in our Smash book or Crafty Club playbook, what have you. Okay, so there you go. Linda says a hunk of love. Yes, totally, Miss Mandy. It is like he has like a Barry White voice. It's true, Suzanne. The Camp Thunderhead boys are running wild. In fact, I don't know. Let me show you. I made this really, really cute pocket page the other night, and I had this little this was punched out of a children's book. Okay, it's a cute little illustration, but I thought it was so funny. I made a little word strip for it. Okay, which camera? This one right here. It says Camp Spy. See, it's one of the Camp Thunderhead boys spying us through the trees. Be on the lookout, APB. If you're wondering what Camp Thunderhead is in the classic movie Parent Trap, they have that dance with the Camp Thunderhead boys. So as a joke, that's what we refer to all of the husbands that us campers are married to. They're the Camp Thunderhead boys. And once in a while, we let them hang out with us a little bit, but then they got to go home because this is a girls' camp. Okay, so all right. I guess my chit chat is over. I'm ready to dive in. What are we all? The next important question is, hi Crystal. The next important question is, what are we all crafting tonight? What are we working on? Are we doing pocket pages? Are we doing art journal pages, faith journaling, scripture writing? Are we doing documenting? Are we doing activity pages? I think that's everything I can think of in the book. If you're not doing these kinds of crafts, what other kinds of crafts are you up to? And hi, Miss Jonna, and hi, Sloan, hi, Miss Claudine, hi, Teresa Powell, hi, Miss Trisha Dillard. Okay, so Trisha's working on pocket pages of her great-grandson. How fun. You don't have a great-grandson? Oh my gosh, how awesome would that be? Like double treats, right? Two opportunities to spoil it on a little kid. Art journal pages. Deborah's doing postcards. I agree, Michelle. The Thunderhead boys do need demerits. Seriously. John is just drinking coffee at 6 o'clock at night. That's gonna keep you up. Michelle says I'm just making. She's taking notes. Karen is fussy cutting. Craft Social Kelly is pocket pages with documenting and scripture writing. Manny says all of the above. Francis is cutting pocket page paper. This is pocket page paper, if you were wondering. It's just about cutting up paper to get it ready to slip into all the little pockets of a typical pocket page. Good stuff. Makes it really simple and easy to just move quickly through your things. Thanks, Kristen. I love the movie journal cards too. Sloane's doing her faith pages. Mallory is doing some art journaling. Betsy is going to alter the cover of a notebook from Walmart with my new honeys. Awesome. Michelle's just eating Italian ice. Nice. Becky's doing pocket pages. Mary's doing pocket pages for sure. She's got the fever. Jen is doing a junk journal spread for Junk Journal July. Oops, I went too far. Back it up. Oh, darn it. Now I'm not, okay. Cross stitch, pocket page, memory keeping. Kathy's doing English paper piecing. That sounds fancy. Debbie's doing art journaling pages. Becky's working on a prayer binder. I support you in every way, Becky. Go wild, Becky. Go wild. Lisa says, I'm just working in my smash book. Susan Pedroza is doing a layered card with my granddaughter's picture. That's awesome. Jalen's doing pocket pages. Gonna do a little scripture writing. Hi, Anna. I'm so happy to see your face on the Late Night Crafty Club. Say hi to Jim for us. I don't expect any boys to be participating in the Tonight Show. Claudine is cutting journal cards. Lacey's doing pocket pages. I think Michelle Johnson and Becky might be about to have a little tussle. There's some smack talking going on over sports teams. Sherry is doing a journal for your mom. That's wonderful. Diana says her grandmother is 85. Her first great grandchild was born a few months ago. Isn't that wonderful? That's wonderful. Great grandchild. Oh my goodness. Okay, thank you, John, for clarifying. So hashtag no creamer. And it's decaf. Tara is asking about the instructions on how to use Cricut for stickers. That's a Mr. Crafty question. So hopefully he hears this and he will respond. Crocheting. Lisa says, Crystal says, I'm cutting out some things for a special little treat for a crafty gathering. That's nice. Bonnie's doing scripture journaling. Oh, hi, Justine. She's doing her crafty to-do list, running errands. Okay, nice. Planning on working on my verse cards, but relaxing right now. Dawn's working on video projects. And Serenity, that's so funny. You guys both answered like back to back. Are you guys together or separate? So Dawn says video projects. Serenity says, I'm a deer in the headlights trying to decide what to do. I hear you, girl. I've been there. My back is really hurting. Wow, you guys are talking faster than I can read through the comments. It got away from me again. Okay. Robbie's doing journal cards. Carol Ann had to take a break. Joanne's doing her August planner. Fussy cutting, cooking dinner. Maggie says cutting paper. Coloring, knitting. Journal cards. That's right, Michelle Johnson. You said it, girl. Hashtag all the Bible projects. Me too. That's what I want to do like all the time now. Oh my gosh, Tina, you're at work in the operating room. Yipes. I hope there's no cases. You know what? I hope that you're like just able to watch us the whole time and literally nobody comes into the operating room. Right? Isn't that what we would want? Is that you would just be bored watching us? We want you to have a really slow night tonight at work. And thank you for joining us while you're waiting. So yeah, I want you to be just watching us, girl. And that's what a job, you know, to deal with people coming into the emergency room. They're having the worst moment of their lives, and there you are. But I hope that you have a slow night. Pat's working on her OT mentor. Daniel, nice. Fussy Cutting Honeys. Yvonne's doing some OT journaling later. Nice, nice, nice. All right. Betty Jo's like, I'm just watching, listening, too exhausted to do anything. I hope your husband is doing better. Me and Mr. Crafty, we prayed for him. We prayed for him big time today. Oh, wow. There's a lot of English paper piecing, whatever that is. This mysterious craft that several of our girls are doing. Joanne just found the top of her desk. Nice. She's on an archaeological dig, a crafting dig. Maggie says she's planning to sneak into the kitchen when Mrs. Greenacre's distracted. I haven't seen Miss Greenacre in a while, so I think your chances are good. You can get away with it. Okay. I went too far again. Dang it. You scroll down just too far, and that's it. Now I'm totally lost where I was. I don't know. I'm into the comments right now, guys. Shati says, I'm getting ready to do some Mod Podge that Claudia inspired. Awesome. Yes! Aren't those baby washcloths amazing? Spa night in camp. We did Get Unready with me, and we got our makeup off. We did some skincare. And I have these little baby washcloths that I got on Amazon. I love them. I wash them every week. I go through the whole set that I have every week. I love them. I love them. I love the fact that I'm not using all the wipes and stuff anymore. I got away from that. Okay. Okay. Serenity says we're video hanging while we watch. I gotcha. Ashley is about to decorate her new mixed media TN insert. Okay. Imoni. Am I saying it right? Imoni? Awesome. Well, I'm so glad that you are joining us. Okay, let me, Imoni. That I can say, and I'm hoping I'm pronouncing it correctly. Thank you very much. Imone. Yes, Betsy. Yes, Carrie is doing not one but 2 workshops. So that she will be week. I don't know if we're gonna put her all into 1 week, or she'll be 1 video in each week. We haven't decided yet, but yes, she has been instrumental in my faith walk. A lot of stuff that she has really inspired to me. Oh, Tina is in the children's operating room. Yes, I hope you have the worst night ever. Yes, let's all hope for that. Thank you, Claudine, for reminding everybody to give us a thumbs up. Awesome, Lucy. She said she rewatched the War Room, and then she watched Corey's prayer journal video. That's wonderful. I was just looking through my prayer journal today, going, "Oh, I'm ready to do. I'm ready to upgrade it." Oh, okay. Miss Cherry Sweet Paper. Thank you. I'm glad you're able to use the translator. And so you can join us. That's wonderful. Okay. Okay. She is down to earth. I love her. So I'm going to give you a little spoiler alert. She's actually one of the videos is I'm asking her to show how she does her little doodles. I wanted her to make doodles that we can apply to to our journey through the Bible. So know how to make a little guys, a car, the little doodles that you would need to know as you're documenting your Bible journey, right? Okay. All right. I'm finally down to the end. Okay. I felt like I needed to dive in there, get involved in the comments. It's been a while. Usually that's something I did a lot of in the late night crafty clubs, but now I'm ready to get in there. And thank you, Tara, confirming that Mr. Crafty posted the link, because I must have missed that. Okay. And hi, Lidima, if I missed your little face. I haven't seen you in a while, so yay, I'm glad you're able to pop in. Her doodles are divine. They're so cute and simple. One thing I love about when Carrie shows her little doodles, how she doodles through the Bible, is that they're so approachable. Like, I could do that. Like, I just look at them and go, yes, I could do that. So I'm really excited about that. So well, we are wrapping up. We are closing down. We're getting closer to the end of camp, and so so that will definitely free things up. Okay. All right. Thank you, Caroline, for letting me know. Awesome. Okay. So, hi, Raydeen. Thanks for joining us. We are doing the Late Night Crafty Club. It is our fun little live show where I just craft something, and the girls all sit. These are the nice. If you want to say hi to the girls here in the chat room, they are the nicest girls you'll meet on the internet. And we're all here sipping something, sitting our jammies. You're working on a 6x8 album. Like, you're in good company. Look, I have 6x8 pages too. They're not full of real pictures though. They're full of like fake pictures. Pictures of things I didn't actually do. But I find it to be funny. So one of the things that I said I was going to do is I'm going to redo this page. This is an ode to the Parent Trap, because that was one of the movies we watched during camp. But I'm not loving it. I feel like the colors are like really dragged down. It's really kind of dark. Every time I flip this page and come to it, I kind of go wah, wah, wah. So I already have this picture in my collection. So I'm going to take that out, and I'm going to take out this one. This color is egregious. It's the color of ketchup. As we discussed last night, there's a difference between a catsup and ketchup. And I don't like ketchup. So that color's out. Everyone say hi to Raydeen. She's from New Mexico. Somebody here is from New Mexico. Michelle Johnson, is it you? Am I remembering this incorrectly? One of you guys is a New Mexico girl too. Hi, Isabella. That's right. Dogpile on Raydeen. Get her, girls. Okay. So I'm going to see if I can balance this page better. There you go. When we get somebody new in the crew, we like to be like, hello. Kimberly says, I grew up in Coronado. Kimberly, I grew up in Santee and Lakeside. But I went to Coronado several times as a kid. A few times as an adult. I don't know, definitely Coronado is one of those places where it's like a really nice, relaxing place out there. It's very picturesque, very lovely. It's a nice area. Becky, you're from New Mexico? I did not know this. Yep, it is Michelle Johnson. I remembered something, you guys. I remembered something. It's hard to keep track of where everybody is, and sometimes I can nail it. I know one person I struggle to remember is Lidima. She's from Australia, but I always struggle with remembering this. This is so hard to get that down for me. Some of you guys I remember, like I remember Michelle Romans from New York. Do I remember? Becky's from Texas. Sherry's in Florida. That one's easy. Miss Mandy's in Canada. But I couldn't tell you what part or like where in Canada, because it's like such a far distance. Some places stand out to me for different reasons. Yes, Kimberly, agreed. 1,000%. I agree with you 1,000%. San Diego does have the best Mexican food ever. ever. I've gotten to travel all over the country in our RV, and I can say that with confidence. I would say Texas would be probably my next closest to that, because they do have they have a Tex-Mex thing going on, but San Diego is the bomb for Mexican food. I don't think anyone can touch them. I'm just saying. And thank you, Wildflower Lidima is in Melbourne. Okay. Oh, is Miss Kronecker here? Okay. Okay. Anne says when you put a clear sticker, honey, to a magazine photo, she looks like a ghost. I know sometimes when you lay down, if you do your stickers ever on clear sticker stock and you lay it down on some things, it may not turn out the way you had intended. Hi, Fallon. I think at some point what I'm going to do, yes, Old Town San Diego, Michelle with 1L. When I was a kid, we always went to the, was it the Old Town Mexican Cafe? Is that the name of it? Am I remembering that right? That was the place we always went to. And there'd be the ladies in the front window, and they were always making the little corn tortillas. Oh my gosh. All right, Michelle Johnson, let's duke it out. New Mexico or San Diego? That's right, Stephanie M. You lived in San Diego too. Yes, 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 I remember that now. The restaurant in the bay that was a ship. This feels familiar. We went to a lot of restaurants when I lived in San Diego. As a kid, growing up there, we went to a lot. My parents really liked to, well, my dad really liked to eat out a lot. And he didn't have fast food taste. He liked to go out to like restaurants. So we went to the Bay a lot. I know we ate at that one place, it was the Asian restaurant. It was like it looked like it was several stories high. It was in, what's that place called with the, is it Shelter Island? That's not right. It's something island. It's like you're going to go out to where all of it's Friday night and words are escaping me and I can't remember any of the names. It's something island, but I don't think I'm saying the right island. Uh-oh, Mr. Crafty's getting onto my computer. Yes, homemade tortillas with butter. Okay, I need to ask this. Harbor Island, thank you, Michelle. That's what I meant. Do you guys remember, those of you who lived in San Diego, do you guys remember going to the Museum was it Natural History or Museum of Man? I think it's the Museum of Man in Balboa Park. And on the lower floor, they would have these two little Mexican ladies behind a doorway. And they were hand making little corn tortillas. This is inside the museum, and it was like 2 for $1. And so you get to watch them like roll it and make it, and then they served it with some butter. Do you guys remember? Does anybody who's been to San Diego, do you guys remember that as a child? That was absolutely my favorite thing. Yes, it's the Museum of Man, Michelle says. That is the whole reason why I went back to San Diego when my daughter was a toddler. That's why I chose to go to school down there for interpreting, is because I wanted her to have all those same memories. I wanted her to go to Balboa Park and SeaWorld and the zoo, and I wanted her to like go down to Mission Bay and do all of those things that I got to do. I used to take her down to Dog Beach. Oh, San Diego, raising your kid in San Diego is such a, I don't know what it's like now, but it was a wonderful place. So yeah, I took her down there, and she started her school life down there because I really wanted her to have that. Okay. All right, let's get some crafting on. This is the late night chatty club again. I think the last time I did this, it was the late night chatty club. It really wasn't much crafting. Okay, so I think my goal here is to try and lighten this up. This picture is definitely one of those problems. It's pretty dark. But I do love it. It's so cute, the two of them. They hate each other through like 3/4 of the movie, and all of a sudden they fall in love in the last quarter of it. That's a Disney movie for you. I don't really want to put journaling there or that. Okay, so maybe I need to put, what needs to come here is just some good old-fashioned scrapbook paper. What did I do with my pile? Awesome. Caroline is working on her paper punch buffet. That's always a good endeavor. That pays off in dividends because then you always have fun stuff to put together really fast. Hi, Adriana. Welcome to the Late Night Crafty Club, friend. I love that some of you who are used to coming to Bible time with me are now showing up for the Late Night Crafty Club. Maybe you've been doing it all along and I just didn't know it. Like maybe now you're just more like in the craft, you know, in the chat room and stuff, and not so much before. This right here is the perfect paper, and I'm gonna switch these around because now it's gonna balance. I have a yellow here and a yellow here, so I feel like that's gonna work better. I still am questioning this. I still am not sure. This picture is so dark. See, doesn't that look lighter and brighter already? I'm trying to decide how can I, if I take that out, I still have Parent Trap here represented. It's not that I have to have this picture. How about I just take that out for now and just like, I will ponder that. This is much better anyway. I'm much happier with this. So I'm going to put my greetings from, hi Cody Doll. Hi Cece. Hi Emmy. Okay, stop looking at the chat room because I won't get anything done. Okay, what am I looking for? I'm looking for some kind of, ooh, that brightens things up a lot. What if I mix some paper up, huh? Just some weird, let's see. I think that's too heavy-handed. Maybe a little bit of blue. A little pop of blue. Ooh, I really like this. It doesn't really, let me see. Ooh. Get some other little elements. Okay. I have this little pile of like die cuts in my drawer, and I'm not really much into die cuts anymore, but it would be nice to try to use up some of them if I can, or you know, anything in this little stashy drawer. So here's some piece of dictionary paper, which always makes a fun little scratchy kind of paper in the background, especially if it's the torn side. Okay. Little sewing machine tab there. Ooh, I got a couple girls here. So let's try it a different way. Let's see the different configurations. Maybe I don't use this sticker like I'm using it. Thank you, Cece. I appreciate that, girl. She says there's 238 of you watching. Come on, friends. Let's get the thumbs up going. Can I get a thumbs up? I'm crafting my little heart out here. Can I get a thumbs up? Okay, or this girl here. Or, ooh, she's got the pearls on. Remember how we're like little pearl clutchers when we watch The Parent Trap? That's kind of a funny story. Okay, so let's do that. And also she's looking a little slyly at the Camp Thunderhead boy. Okay, let me get this. There we go. Thanks, Mary. Woo woo to the thumbs up. Joyce, they have, where do you live? They still have drive-in movies where you are. That's awesome. I think San Diego still has drive-in movies. Last time I checked, I was looking into it. That was one thing I used to love doing as a kid, and I used to take my daughter to drive-in movies too. Point Loma had a drive-in theater. There was one in my area in Santee. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do here is, where's my little sheet of, there they are. I'm gonna get my little, word strips here. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, because I love my little stapler. I'm gonna staple that to the side. And then bum, 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 bum. Okay. And then 7/24. That's today's date. All right. I have improved this page enormously for me. I'm much happier with it. Actually, I'm not done. I want something to contrast. I know, Caroline, you are awesome at layering. I wish I knew how to layer like you guys do, especially when you add in all the have you guys seen the way that Caroline like will layer not just paper but also other elements into her crafting, especially things like, you know, like the stitching and the just like all the extra yumminess, fabric, all of it. Oh, so good. I don't have a link to the date stamp because this is like ancient. This is old, so I don't have one. But what I would recommend you do, if you really don't have a date stamp, is you could just buy this is really like, there's nothing special about the stamp. And I went looking on Amazon the other day. You could just put in date stamp, you know, into the search. And there was plenty that were just really generic. Like the handle was just black. And that's what I would buy if I were refreshing my date stamp. This only has a few more years left on it. So that's what I would do. They're not really, they're kind of hard to find. It's just like a plain old date stamp. So the scrapbook companies kind of like borrowed that idea from the office supply world. So I would just say, let's just go to the office supply world. That's what I did. The last one I bought was in Japan, and it was just from the office supplies. So Okay, so there's that. So that got fixed. Now I feel better with life. The life of my Kelly, do you see Kelly Anderson? Calling Kelly Anderson. Attention, Kelly Anderson. Please report to the Crafty room, please. See this right here? Layering circles, layering circles. See all the layering circles? These are gumballs. The little ones I call gumballs, and the bigger ones are layering circles. So, I personally, these are my favorite stickers, which is why there's so many that exist. But one of the things I love doing is kind of hanging them off the sides of the pages, like off of the side of a card. In this case, you know, it like just adding that one little layering circle. Notice I sliced it off, putting them alongside of an edge and then slicing them. It gives them kind of a different dimension. It makes them, I don't know how to explain it because I don't know what the right terminology is, but it makes it feel like it's more present, if that makes sense. I'm trying to think of how, like, the word I'm trying to emulate a word from graphic design, and I can't think of what magic it has. Another thing I like to do with circles is put them dead center in the middle of like a really simple or plain card. Like just aim for simple. Like the little card I showed you. Pretend it's a layering circle. I'm just going to show this example to you. See right here? Pretend that's a layering circle and put it on a square, and then put a little word strip underneath it. Some of the layering circles kind of have personality to them that you can do that with. Some of them have honeys in them. I don't know which layering circles you actually have. But the reason why they're called layering circles is because they work beautifully layered one on top of the other. So here's another example. I did this during a live during camp. These are smaller, but same principle. Is I usually kind of pair them up, and I usually choose them based on one of them's going to be like a predominant color and one's kind of a background. So I'll pick, you'll notice that there's a lot of time there'll be like really simple patterns or colors that kind of make them more beige, more background, and then I'll put a really dominating one on top, one that's more like pow. Like in this case, see how this blue and green one just kind of pops off the page. I lost my cameraman. Here's another example of a really super simple card. I got two of them here. One of them got sliced off on the side. Another one got layered on top. And then I literally took one of the little strips and I turned it into a title. Here's two layering circles here that are also paired up. And then I have a larger...
They're wanting to see this. This is going to be going in the store.
Okay, this is going in the store. So those of you who are asking me, are those in the store? We're about to release them. So I have a limited supply of these, and if you like our physical stickers, if you like the layering circles, this is the product that you're going to want to have. This is the last time, this might be the last time we offer it this way. So these are one of the last time we sold these is right before we closed up shop back in 2017. So when we moved into the RV and stopped selling physical product, these disappeared from the store. So there's 20 sheets in this layering circle love collection. There's one, there's two, there's three. These are from some of the most popular collections, my favorite collections. You can see there's lots of patterns that I love working with the patterns. There's one full of honeys. There's another honeys. This is from Flourish. I think this is from Grateful. That's from Shine. That's Meaningful. Meaningful, that's our signature fall one that I love so much. And then these are not any particular. These were only offered in the Layering Circle Love collection, so these never got sold in a collection. These are like my 3 favorite. I would keep these 3 sheets and just use them until the wheels fell off my car. Like, this is all I would use. These are my heart on paper. These have always been my favorite. So if these don't sell out, I'm totally gonna pilfer the rest of what we have, and I will be using these because there wasn't enough for me to keep any. And then here's more of Meaningful. There's actually 3 sheets of Meaningful in here. So so the Layering Circle Love has been like I said, it's my signature sticker. I love them to pieces. Every time I craft with you guys, you see I'm always reaching. I have a little pile of layering circles. I've been using these from last year's Camp Wanna Craft. I just keep opening. We had some leftover packs, so I just keep busting open a new package of them and using them. But these are all old layering circles, and look how many. I just keep them right here, and I just keep going through them until they're all gone. These are all the older stickers, but I created them because they are my favorite. No one sells stickers like that. It was hard to find anything like that, and they are just the simplest shape. A circle you cannot go wrong with. A circle, a word strip, and a honey. Those are your 3 stickers you could go on a deserted island and craft the rest of your life with those 3 elements. I'm convinced of this. Okay, I probably shouldn't tuck this away at my desk because it'll get absorbed. Thank you, Mark, for bringing that in. Ooh. I was wondering where you went. You left me. All of a sudden, I hear you running out the door. I wish you lived next door to me too, Karen Clark. I would be like, here, you guys, take some of my craft supplies. So we are about to put a ton of physical stickers on sale. That we have mystery kits. We have Layering Circle Love kits. We also have some limited amount of Meaningful kits, which is made up of, if you guys remember the collection Meaningful, it's a fall kit. There are cardstock stickers in it. There's die cuts. There are layering circle stickers in it. I actually had I was able to reconstruct the original Meaningful kit, including the journal cards and everything. So we have I don't remember how many we have, but we have those, layering circle, and then lots and lots of mystery sticker packs. So that is the next thing that's going. Mr. Crafty told you guys the other night in camp, he said he was gonna try for Monday to put this up in our store. So this will be one of those last times to grab physical stickers, because we really don't want to be, we really want to sell them and get them out there so that you guys can be giving them new life. I'm hoping on Monday. I don't know all the details of where or what will ship. Just know that with all of the COVID issues, international shipping is much harder for us to do, on top of the fact we don't have all of our shipping software. So if we ship international, it would involve having to go in the post office, filling out paperwork for everything, and then if things get lost, we would have no way of replacing it. So that I'm gonna have to be honest, that might be one of the biggest reasons why we're not going to be able to do international shipping. But I don't know that decision is final, so I'm just going to leave it there. So however, what I would suggest, if you have your heart set on it, I know some of the girls were talking about this before, if you have a physical address you can have something shipped to here in America. Some of the girls are like, oh yes, somebody in the community gets them for me and ships them to me. If you can make friends with someone that's willing to do that, it's just not something that we can do, have not been able to do. With the COVID situation, it makes it more complicated. But I know some of you guys have a physical address or a P.O. box here, stuff like that. I'm not sure of all the details. I try not to ask too many questions. I'm not sure what's going on. Is this legal? I don't know. I don't want to know. Okay, so that page is exponentially better. Better. Okay. All right, so let me show you what I got going, because some of you guys haven't seen my book in a while. So let me flip through it real quick and I'll show you what I got, because this is Late Night Crafty Club. And the last time we had Late Night Crafty Club, I was just getting started. So let me show you. So let me skip all the camp stuff. So I do have the faith pages. So I added some extra little goodies here to document, because I'm going through this Bible bucket list. So I added these pages to take care of that. Here's my worship hymn. I've not done any of the inspiration boards yet. I documented my faith for June, and then I have two cute little, I did a pocket page. I started my almost done with documenting July, and then here's August. I haven't done much of the faith journaling on the pages. This is my only time I did it, was this one, but I have been doing my scripture writing and pocket pages in my faith section. So I've been doing these. Then I have this little pocket, these little pockets, another faith journaling. Well, it's a scripture page, I guess. I know, Cody. Oh, I'm sorry. I know. We do have men honeys in the, sorry, they're not men honeys. They're called planner hunks. We have them in the store. They're in digital form. So if you go to the resetgirl.com and go to our shop, if you if you choose honeys from the drop down, they show up under honeys. And I think, if I remember correctly, they're all in pajamas. They're like pajama hunks or something like that is what they're called. Okay, so here's these pockets. And these are all scripture writing. I've been writing out that, or I typed up some hymns as well. I did some documenting of the day that the earth literally shook during our Bible reading. God literally shook the earth while we were reading the Bible, and just slightly down from it, it said that he would shake the earth in the scripture that we were about to read. It was crazy pants. So I documented that. So then we have my scriptures to treasure. These are my faith pages. And then a page full of strips. I did a scripture here. And then, so I actually only have one more page of scripture, 2 more pages left. And then here is the rest of the playbook. So here's my summer highlights. I did my postcard. I'm not doing any of the documenting in my pages, the documenting page. I'm just doing it from the faith pages. So here's just my gratitude here. That's for August. I took out the entire section of activities pages because it was not my favorite. It's not my favorite part, and as time is growing, ever so shorter of how much time left, I really wanted to just focus on the stuff that I love, which is more of the pockets and the more of the art / faith journaling. So I did her last night. She is on a dictionary page, which I love because it says mysterious up here. And then here's our resident planner hunk again. The search option in the store is like when you're at the top of the screen where it says shop, and you click shop, you'll get a whole download of options. And so choose honeys from that drop down. That's where it is. I did not document the thunderstorm, Lisa Whitney. Not in this yet, but I shall be doing that. So all the Bible field notes, all of that project is for the other channel. It's not for TRG. So I will be covering all of that in a separate content. But I have been working on it. And I believe I have a plan for how I'm going to execute it, but that will be on the other channel. And then here's this, and here's this. Here's another pocket page. And then I did these last night. And then I have, these are the regular art journaling pages, which I have not done much of those at all. And here's Pocket Fever. So Pocket Fever is more of the area for doing like documenting your time at camp as an example, or whatever it is you're doing at home, just your life in general. I just kind of treated it like a free-for-all. It's a little bit like documenting and then a little bit like fun stuff. So thank you, Diana. Mimi, I'm not sure if I understand your question, but what we have in the store for download is the little cards that go in the pockets. So these are available in the store. We have a Camp Reset bundle. If you go to our shop and you click shop, it'll have a whole drop down will come down, and click new, and then you'll see the new products we have. So we have new honeys. We have these new little cards. These are all a download that you can purchase. It's over 100 pieces in one product. It's called the Camp Reset bundle. It has like little photos that I took, and I added the little what do you call it? I embellished them with stickers. So this is something you can buy and then fill up your pockets. This is extra and little embellishing pieces for them. And then here's the ones that look like these are more. Here's more photos. And then there's honeys. These are separate. So this is another product we have. So the honey bundle is pretty big. It's twice as big as it's ever been. So you have these honeys. You have those honeys. So, and then you have these little half honeys. So they're like half the size. Okay. And then this right here are the little pocket cards, and they all belong with this. So they're kind of out of order. But so there's these. So this is all one product. So there's like, if you count them all up, there's a little over 100 pieces of decor to add to your style, your album. Okay. That is so much better. Okay, so now I'm going to keep on moving through here and adding to my pockets. We're going to keep on dancing all through the night. We're going to keep on doing it right. And I got a Brady Bunch song in my head. The weirdest songs get stuck in your head. just like putting a layering circle or a gumball or a word strip, even on like the most simple picture. So there's a word strip on here that says rest and relaxation. So I made, whoop, did I just drop it? Oh, it's stuck to my sticker. It's stuck to my scissors. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and glue that down. Where is that? Thanks, Kathy. No worries, Mimi. I just want to make sure I understood your question. I hope I answered your question. They do need to be. So everything I showed you is cutting it. It's digital products, so you print it out and then cut it. I'm laughing at your West and we waxation. Okay, so there is that one, and I just need another either photo or probably a patterned paper to balance this one. What did I just do with that pile? Okay, so I feel like I could add a honey here. Okay, so let me add what I got going here. I got different honeys. Some of them are already cut out. Ooh, I like this honey. And I think I need to use... I like to do my honeys two different ways. So I like to do them on the matte sticker stock, and then I like to put them on a clear sticker stock. And that way it gives you more options in how you use them. So I'm going to use her because she looks like she's got kind of like a comfy little robe on, and that's kind of what more of this little page is about, is the resting and relaxation. Kelly Johnston, are you still here? Okay, I believe that you were the one who asked about fussy cutting, if I remember correctly. And I wasn't at the point where I was ready to do that, but I am now. So I just wanted to share with you my little trick or tip, if you want to call it that. So with fussy cutting, good scissors make all the difference, and getting fussy cutting style scissors is a really important step. So here would be an example of a pair. They're really small, super sharp, and they're meant for like fine detail. So these are the We Are Memory Keepers. And then there is another one too that it's really popular. I'm trying to decide where I have them now. They're the Cutter Bee scissors. They're black and yellow. I don't see mine anywhere, and I can't even think of the last time I saw them. Oh wait, are they in here? Maybe they're in here. Nope, they're not. So these are the only fussy cutting scissors I know where they are. But you might have noticed they're black and yellow. They're really popular. So yeah, I love my Cutter Bees too. I just don't know. I'm struggling to think, like, when's the last time I even saw them? Usually I'm on top of where everything is. Here they are. I found them. I tucked them into my pencil drawer. Okay, so here's the Cutter Bee. So these are another really popular fussy cutting scissors. So what I like about the Cutter Bee is they have a cap on them so that it will protect you if you travel with them. That you won't get stabbed. These are an incredibly dangerous scissor. Like this will hurt you, but this hurts even just touching it to my fingertip. So if you have like kids or pets, this is like, I find this to be a dangerous scissor, and I do not believe this even has like a protector on it. I could be wrong. It's been a while since I had this. So the trick with doing the fussy cutting is that it's not the scissors that are doing the work, it's this hand, what you're holding it with. You're kind of just, if you think all you're doing is holding your scissor and you're gently closing it, but it's pretty much staying in one spot and you're gently closing it. You're doing all the guiding with this hand. And it makes it so much easier when you think of it that way, when you kind of give your other hand a job to do and it's not all on one hand. I don't know how, at some point I realized I was doing this. I don't know if this is what everyone does or what I do, but it's just a super gentle closing of the scissor. And then look at my left hand is doing all of the work. It's the one guiding it around. That one's a straight shot. And then going around again, and then around, and then a straight shot down. Do you hear that, Mark?
Yeah.
My poor little Opal, my little
Groaning.
ice maker. She's not happy. We're concerned for her. We don't know. Okay. So in my opinion, if you're a crafter and you like cutting paper, the gold scissors and the Cutter Bees, these are like a pair, like a match made in heaven. They both are, I mean, you can fussy cut with gold scissors. It's not ideal because it is hard to kind of get in the detail. Honeys require, in my opinion, honeys require fussy cutting scissors. So they're really just two different jobs. These are luscious and they're great for like cutting out journal cards, big pieces, like cutting through scrapbook paper. But if you're doing really detailed work, this is the best job for them. They're just really good. Honeys often have all this like really tiny white trim around them that is like kind of hard to get out of, like the little details of their neck and, you know, their arms and all that stuff. Yeah, Penny thought you were playing with a balloon, Mark. Thank you, Sloan. Oh, nice, Ella. She says, I thought it was your stomach making those noises. That would be embarrassing. But no, it's my poor little ice maker. She's starting to groan. I don't know what's wrong with her. She just started doing that, I think yesterday. She finally started making these odd noises. So I don't know what she's trying to tell us. I'm very concerned. Okay, so I'm using the layering circle, and a lot of our layering circles have the smaller gumballs on the sheet too. So I like to layer those together when I can. Oh look, see, I have a whole bunch of this particular layering circle sheet. Actually, I think, do you guys remember this? These were Smarty Pants. Look, this is our original logo. This is so old. These are the sticker sheets me and Mark made together. Mark, are you able to zoom in? Hi, Leslie Marie. I see your little face. Oh, I don't think he's even here. I think I'm alone. I think I'm singing the song. I think I'm alone now. Anyway, here, I'll go ahead and zoom up on my own. How about that? Let me see. I'm trying to figure out how to hold it to the camera. So there's my original logo. Do you guys remember that? Like, that's how old school these are. This is when our website was the resetgirlshop.com. So that's my cute little logo. And I think these are Smarty Pants, which was, I think, my personal favorite color palette. So these were our original little stickers. These little stickers allowed me to quit my job at the company I worked for, and allowed me to stay home. So if you have one of these stickers in your household, one of my Reset Girl stickers, thank you so much for supporting us, because that allowed me to change the course of my little life. So now we have here's some from there's old. See, oh look, this one has a little bit of an update to it. Now it's got it's never too late to reset your life. So this one's it was like a 2.0 version. And then we have, these are the last ones. Look, Mark. Look, there's the original. See, look, it did say the resetgirlshop.com. That was our original URL.
Seems so long ago.
I know, doesn't it? Look, Honey Girl. This is how it all began.
The most popular palette.
Is we sitting there. It all started with color palettes. Because I wanted to be different from all the other sticker shops. So I was like, no, we have to have a proper color palette for everything. Fun, huh?
Indeed.
Hi. So tell me, sir, what do I owe the pleasure of you hanging over my shoulder?
I saw somebody saying calling Mr. Crafty, so I thought maybe you needed something.
I was trying to get you to zoom in on my sticker, and so you left me hanging, so I did it myself.
That would have required me being at my computer.
Indeed. So I just figured it out
You did
myself.
It old school?
I did it old school.
Oh,
back
look at you
like
go.
like I used to do back in the day. There's the zoom.
There's the zoom.
Okay. Let us continue on with this. No, I need a sticker that's more of a contrast, not a matchy. So something that's kind of in the coral or pink family, or something that is, I don't know, it's kind of a weird color. Is it this pink one? I guess this will work. Trim that off right there, and then a word strip, because you can never go wrong with the word strip. Okay, actually I found these. I have some faith word strips. Is that weird to have like a faith word strip on here? Kind of. I think I would rather have them all together in my faith section. I want to keep them together. What am I looking for? I'm looking for this. Looking for my Dymo label buddy. I know, it's true. I wasn't supervised. I was for a hot minute, and then he came back. Okay. I love that. The balance of color. Goodness. Okay, so what am I making up with? What am I saying about her? She is, I would say she's pretty rested. She has been enjoying her time. Or maybe she's refreshed. How about that? Let's say she's refreshed. I'm doing that. Michelle, she said, Corey gets me all excited to craft the next day, and then when I get up in coffee, I'm all meh, whatever. So in the moment, you're excited to craft, and then And then reality hits and you're like, eh. Joyce says that Graceful was her favorite palette. A lot of people liked that one. Graceful, it was it's like the softer colors. It was kind of more neutrally. All right. Get rid of that. Sometimes the it's kind of fun just having like a weird crooked, like it doesn't I don't know, I like that. All right, moving on. Okay, so let's flip it over. Moving on to the next sheet. I made a pocket that had this paper in it. I want to make sure I don't. I think I moved it elsewhere in my book. So I could technically put that one up there. That one can stay the craft paper, which is one of my favorite patterns, like paper to use. I really like the craft paper. I could turn it into like a really simple one where like this is the embellishment and then put a word strip here, in which case this needs a little more something, but I don't know what that something is. One of my favorite sheets was these little the little emoji faces. Trying to decide what color. This is, I had these little emojis. These are hand drawn by the job that I got to quit because you guys bought a whole bunch of stickers from us. He was my coworker, and he was an illustrator, and he was the whole graphic design department. He was in charge of that. So he and I quit that job. He quit for different reasons, but we quit at the same time. And after he quit, I asked him if he would design some stuff for us. So he did these. He actually did our logo. So the really cute, this little cute girl that I have, that was him. He did the banner whimsy arrows that have been a staple of our design. He did those too. So there's quite a few things that he did that I use every single day, which is really funny to me. And he did a whole set of his like little emojis for me, which I loved. So I found these in the sticker that I was going through, all the old stickers, and I was like, oh, I remember these and how much I loved them. So trying to decide how I want to, how do I want to make a really simple little embellishment right here? I know I need a smaller honey, so I'm gonna pull out my big sticker book. So this is the sticker book. It's the DIY sticker book, so you can make this on your own if you have a Cricut or a Silhouette. This is a cut file that you can buy and make all the little stickers your heart desires. Tape on that one. Some tape on that one. And then I'm gonna get I almost started sticking this on the plastic. It's gotta pull it out of the pocket. A little word strip, a little label that says Crafty friends make the best friends. And I think, yes, what? I think I'm reversing myself. I have a different idea. These are all the stickers from the Harmony Retreat. Actually, she needs to have a more, where's my stack of paper? I like this sticker, but she needs a more, I'm just looking for the right paper. She's not working with anybody. It's that one. Oh, that. Nope. Aw, that's cute. One says tweet. It's meow. Adventure. F is for fun. Here, I'm gonna use, I'm not, like, this number 3 I'm not attached to, so I'm gonna put that on there. And then, what am I doing? Mr. Crafty, I am getting dangerously close to not having any more tape any longer. That would be a travesty. Okay, there's that one, this one, and this one. So on this, I'm gonna put some of these smaller little hexy stickers on here. Okay, and then this one, I'm gonna decide what do I put on here. I don't like to put multiple honeys on one sheet. I like each honey to have her own little spotlight. I don't like honeys to have to share the spotlight. So I need to figure out something for this. I'm just trying different things to see if I like. Okay, so far I like the Spa Night. Like that. Okay, so this is the final frontier, the last card that I need to do something to for this particular spread. So what do I want it to do? So maybe I want it to be the background for something else. So I'm going to go through here. Okay, so now I'm gonna find something that is kind of an odd, haha. That's what I'm gonna do. And I'm not gonna use a staple this time. I'm gonna use a clip. So I have this little tray of little clips. So I wanna put a clip on it. These are look at how teeny tiny these little staplers, paper clips are. There's this one. This is a Tim Holtz one. And it's teeny, 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 tiny. Like, I will show you the difference. Let me see if I have. So here's a regular paper clip, like the little small ones. And then here's a Tim Holtz paper clip. How cute is that? So, so, so precious. And then this one's a Felicity Jane. It's like a rose gold one. I don't know if she still sells any of these, but that one's one of my favorites. And then here's another Tim Holtz one. These are really interesting. They have a really antique look to them, a really vintage feel. So I'm just looking through my die cuts, this big pile of mess I have right here, trying to see if I have some like little scraps of weirdo paper or anything I could add to this to kind of like layer it up. This is my favorite die cut. Did it fit in there? It's kind of an odd sized die cut. Okay, so I don't know. Part of me wants to just cut this thing off of it, but I will refrain. Okay, I'm gonna glue part of this down. We want it to have the look of being all layered up. even if it's not really layered up. Be curious, be present, embrace uncertainty. This was a fortune in a Panda Express fortune cookie. That's funny. I'm just going to throw this in here too. I'm going to layer in one of my little fortune cookies. I forgot that there's fortunes in them. I just throw them away because I can't eat the cookie anymore. So I'm like, but I forgot. I should be rescuing the little fortunes. Okay, I also need, what was I going to do? I was going to add this, but now I think that looks better without it. Where's my stamp? There it is. Bye, Claudine. All right, that is that one. So I just have to do some journaling on this one, and then I got that one done. I'm getting to the point where I'm going to have to replace these rings. Tim Holtz does like those little teeny tiny clips, the little tiny fastenings, the tiny little binder rings. I seriously, okay. Woo! Finally got it to go around. Caroline, this is one of the pocket cards or journal cards. I can't remember which, but you have access to this if you want to add it to your project. Okay. It's going in. All right. There's that. Okay. Do I have time to do another card, another pocket? I do like these little ones a lot. The little guys. So let me see. Oh, okay. So here's one of the honeys doing a cabin inspection, which I love this so much. See how she's proudly standing out in front of her little tent, and it says cabin inspection. So she's ready to go. Ready to go. Ready? Okay. That's actually what she looks like she's going to do. She looks like she's going to break out into a cheer at any moment. So let me see here. Camp life. Let's do camp life. We got a winner. Camp life is about being ready for a cabin inspection. Miss Grunecker comes around, and you got to be ready. So I'll go ahead and do that. And this word strip is so precious, I'm putting it on a little sparkly gold little journaling frame, and then I'm gonna put put this on here. This is some weird, like, is it got anything? So this is me just cutting out an odd square out of an advertisement for Reynolds, heavy duty Reynolds wrap. Bought by more women than all other foils combined. Wow, that was a big selling point at one point. I don't know if that's still true. Look how fast that went. There's one of my little pocket cards slipping in, and then here's my fun, just an advertisement from a magazine. I just cut a square out of it. I think it's awesome. Now I feel like I need to add a little bit of color. Just a little bit of color. And perhaps a gumball. Except I need the little black and white ones, because those are fun. And they're really good. Ah, there it is. Okay. I'm going to cut that layering circle in half. And then I'm going to slip it in. Are we singing, I feel like we're singing some Lionel Richie in the chat room right now. All night long, all night long, all night. Don't you guys miss the music of the 80s? I don't know, not just the 80s, but maybe like being like, maybe the 80s. It was just such a more innocent time, and we really weren't inundated with everyone's opinions. Social media wasn't existed yet. So, I don't know. Life was just so much sweeter then. It's different now. I don't know. I'm not convinced it's better. But I do miss the innocence. This feels like a total Girl Scout sticker. Okay, so there's that one, and then flipping it over, I'm going to use another one of my pocket cards, and I think I'm just going to, look at this. See how great these pocket cards are? Not to toot my own horn, but seriously, they make crafting and completing your pocket pages so simple, so easy. They are so awesome. I love them. Says everybody. See, look, and then you can just top it with a sticker. I'm piling up some sticker guts there, a lot of it there. And then dancing in the street all night long. Oh, great. Thanks, Michelle Johnson. Thanks for handing over a song to get stuck in my head. That looks awesome. I love that. That's simplicity. Now, I'm going to get into my little sticker book here and go hit up my my little page of, what do they call these? These are stamping elements is what these are called. Ooh. Are these fun little stickers that look like stamps? Okay. That is delicious and fun. Bye, Mary. Okay. This picture I took in Indiana. There was a state park that we stayed at, and it had a lake. It was so pretty, and it was so fallsy. Like that's when the leaves were really falling. Oh my gosh, it was so exciting, like to be in a real campground with fall. So that was a good memory. And of course I grabbed all my stuff to photograph all of my TNs and all my stationery supplies. So this little bag right here that I have is the same. It's this one right here that I've been adding little pins to. So it started out its life here. It's one of the Delphonics bags. I haven't looked in here in a while. It's got a bunch of little, oh look, the little Japanese, what do you call these? They're the little, they call them something. In Japan, they have like tons and tons and tons of these little teeny tiny stickers everywhere. And I'm trying to think, they have like a little name for them, how they advertise them. But these are little sushis. I should probably figure out a way to get a sushi in there. Cause we had a sushi party at camp, right? That happened. No, that's not the word I'm thinking of. I think it has to do with the fact that they're not stickers there. They call them something else. I just can't think of what the word is. It's not stickers, but something different. I believe that's how I'm imagining. Okay, so anywho, I'm getting in this, look, like this super easy peasy little baby pocket page is getting in here. Okay, so the back of my book with all of the pocket pages is getting fluffy. It's really I haven't figured out how to what to put back here, because I made a cover for this, but then I think this is not the cover for it. This is just some random little extra piece that I had, so I punched it, but it's not big enough to cover this. I can't find the cover that I actually cut for my Smash book. So I have a feeling that I'm kind of at the very tail end of using these rings. I'm definitely going to have to switch them over to I have shower curtain rings. Okay, hold please. I'm going to go see if I can, I think I know where they are. Let us go on a search. And search. Okay, the question is do I have more than one? So here are the rings I have at my disposal. So I am using the largest ring I already have of these type of rings, which are the little rose gold rings. And then I have these, which are they're called, they're shower curtain rings is how I bought them on Amazon, but they look very close in size. Yeah, they are practically the same size. So when we went to Tokyo last spring, I saw these bad boys in the stationery section. I assume, what did I assume? What did I think people did with these? I don't know. I don't think I questioned it. Maybe I thought they put paper on it. Japan is obsessed with stationery, so it wouldn't surprise me. Maybe people put keys on them. I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm doing these. So I think that might be where I'm at. So this is the step before you get to using washi rings as your, as the hinges of your book. So I'm gonna tear off the little tags. They have cute little Japanese writing on them. I think maybe on this one I'll just pull it off. So I foresaw that when I had camp again that I might need these. I was like, maybe these will be better than using washi rings. So that's kind of a big jump when you think about it, going from this size, but I'm fairly certain that it'd be, am I using, maybe I'm not using the next biggest size. I don't think I am. I think I'm using a middle size. I think I'm using these is what is on here. Yes, okay. So the big boys are not being called in yet. I am going to go ahead and use the next size up. So I do have one extra size. Okay, so is there an easy way to get rings changed out on your book? I don't think there is. I certainly haven't figured it out. Bye, Suzanne. Bye, Kathleen. Okay, so I'm going to I don't know. We'll see. Is there... Hi, Eva. I see your little face. I could feel it right there. If I pulled this off, this would be a miracle. A miracle. It's going in. Shut the front door. I did it. I totally did not think I was going to be able to get that back right in exactly the way I took it out. I just held the paper really... There is a way to get a ring on and off pretty fast. Okay. So it's you got to hold still, and you have to have patience. It's like a sand the floor, paint the fence situation. Okay, so let me get this stupid pocket page out of my way. Okay, so I'm going to attempt to do that again. Okay, so first I got to pull the... Okay, what am I trying to do right now? I'm trying to... I feel like I am like... I'm clutching my book to my chest as I pull the little ring out of it. This one's not coming out as easily as the other one did. No, I'm okay. Oh. Is that angelic vocalizing, Michelle? Okay. Bye, Susan Pedrosa. You gotta wiggle it just a little bit. Okay, I got it out. Okay. Now, I don't know if I'm going to have the same experience with this one, because already I can feel the pages are shifting. And this ring is like so obnoxious. It does not want to, it's not cooperative. That is a bad ring. It has a bad attitude. Okay, so we're going to go back with hopefully a better ring. It's going through. I think it's like a matter of like letting it find its way. Let it go along, little ring. Make your way through. Good night, Cece. It's going through. Okay, now I just gotta get the pockets. Ah! I have pocket page slippage. Sir. This one's not as bad. I mean, it's not as bad as it could be. I got most of the stuff in it. Thank you, sir. It's these little pocket pages are pretty slippery. Pretty wily.
They're wily.
They are. Takes a steady hand. Thank you, sir. I appreciate your help.
I'm not really doing anything though.
You're holding it steady. You're being a steady Eddie. Okay.
At least I appear to be helpful.
Okay. Woo! There we go. Thank you, sir. Ah, we are back in business. Bigger rings, more space. Nice. Yes, Kelly Anderson, this is true. I do it all the time. I swear that's why that expression, if it was a snake, it would have bitten me. I think that's where they got it from. Goodbye, Cherry Sweet Paper. Buenas noches. Well, you're in Brazil, so you probably speak Portuguese, which I don't know. But good night. Good night, friend. Okay, yes, it's time. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. It is time for us to go, friends. It is up 8 o'clock straight up. It's been a 2-hour craft session. I did manage to get some stuff accomplished. I got my new rings in. My new rings. They are in like Flynn. I feel like I got more room to run wild with my pocket pages. So the fever continues. It's been a wonderful night. Yay, Kelly found whatever she was looking for. So I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I hope that you had some fun. If you feel like you're up for some more crafting, I encourage you to continue forward, continue onward, and get your craft on, get your flow on. But some of you guys are definitely in the East Coast. It's 11 o'clock. It's probably past your bedtime. So thank you so much. Yay, I'm glad you got to spend time with one of your daughters, Tara. Faithful 50, I hope that I see you guys in the morning, okay? Late night crafty club should not prevent us from seeing each other's faces tomorrow morning. Okay, I love you. I love everybody. I hope that you have a really good night, get good rest, refreshed, and that you have a wonderful weekend. And if you're in camp, do not forget that Miss Caroline is going to lead you into crafty goodness tomorrow with a super fun, adorable camp craft. So if you're in camp, that's what's waiting for you tomorrow. Otherwise, I will see Faithful 50 tomorrow morning. And everyone else, I love your little faces. Thank you so much for being part of the Reset community. And I will see you guys in the next live. Bye, everybody.